There we go. All right, perfect. All right. Now, welcome to the Talk in Poncho's Palace, episode 91. Give yourselves a round of applause for 91 episodes of the Talk in Poncho's Palace. All right, all right, all right. 91 episodes. Can you believe it? 91 episodes of the Talk in Poncho's Palace. And you know that we are just getting started. So, on this situation right here, we've only got 8 more episodes left until the 100th episode of the Talking Poncho's Palace. Can you believe it? On July 20th, 2020, we started the Talking Poncho's Palace, and it's been trending for 4.5 years. So I'm very thankful for that. I'm Poncho Blazing ATM, Reverend Joseph James Holland. I am the social media and YouTube legend and future first ballot Hall of Famer. I'm saved, sanctified, Holy Ghost filled, fire baptized, living right, staying saved, doing His will, and keeping heaven my home. Now, for this episode of Talk of Poncho's Palace, we're not going to be long at all because I have to get ready to go to New Year's Eve church service at New Zion Temple Church at 10 p.m. So I've got to get ready to go there. But before that, I'm going to check out KCC, Kingdom City Church's New Year's Eve service at 9. Then I'm going to jump over to the New Zion Temple Church at 10 p.m. And Mom's doing some missionary work right now, so she should be back here by 8:30. But for the meantime, in the Talk of Poncho's Palace, we're going to start off with President Jimmy Carter. We remember President Jimmy Carter for his work in the White House. He recently passed away this week at the age of 100. He was the longest living U.S. president in history. Wow, 100 years living, that is a true blessing. You don't hardly see that in the world at all nowadays. Just to be a blessing to live is a blessing, let alone living at 100 years old and seeing everything transcend in the whole world from the Great Depression to where we're at now. That's a blessing right there in itself. Jimmy Carter, we are praying for your family right now. We know that your family are going to be needing prayer and support, and we got you in that department when it comes to prayer and support. Um, Thank you for your service in the U.S. presidency, and thank you for just you being you. We truly appreciate you, and we will miss you a lot, President Jimmy Carter. Um, One of the greatest all-time presidents ever in U.S. history. He did his best to do what he said he was going to do, and he did most of what he said he was going to do. But I'm very happy for the things that you have done um, in your time in the U.S. presidency. So we definitely thank God for all of what you did as far as that goes. Now, for the next topic in this situation, what we're going to be talking about now is we're going to be talking about the old bloodline versus the new bloodline. Now, for those of you all that have not followed the WWE World Wrestling Entertainment for the past 4.5 years, let me break you down what's happened with that. Roman Reigns was hurt around March of 2020, so he had to be on the shelf for 4 months. But he came back and he signed with Paul Heyman. And from that day on, him and Paul Heyman was known as the Bloodline. After that, you would have Jay Uso and then Jimmy Uso. The Usos followed them in the Bloodline. After that came Sami Zayn and Solo Sikoa. Uh, for 4 years, they dominated the world of professional wrestling. And The Rock joined the Bloodline in 2024 for a short amount of time. But after that, it just transitioned to amaze me on what has happened in this era. Yeah, I'm here.